The rules. You break the rules, and this whole goddamn thing of ours cracks and crumbles. You never break the rules.
Next story.
Financialtimes.co.uk. Ukulele uproar refuses to die. Jos Verstappen casts doubt on Horner's innocence. Gordon Sumner.
5 to 6 minutes.
The embers of the ukulele scandal that engulfed Christian Horner and Red Bull have been reignited by none other than Jos Verstappen, father of Red Bull driver Max Verstappen. In a scathing interview with Dutch publication De Telegraaf, Jos cast serious doubt on the official narrative surrounding Horner's alleged innocence.
The elder Verstappen pointed out a seemingly innocuous detail, peculiar calluses on Horner's fingers, that raised a red flag. Have you ever seen the hands of a man who doesn't play a stringed instrument? They simply don't have those hardened pads, he stated, implying the calluses were the result of diligent practice on Horner's part.
Calluses don't lie, Jos reiterated when interviewed on Sky Sports about the investigation's conclusion that exonerated Horner. Look at the man's hands. Does he play darts? Does he spend his free time rock climbing? No, he has the calluses of a stringed instrument player, ukulele or something else. That much is clear.
Verstappen further cast doubt on the identity of Ben, the supposed Red Bull fan who confessed to running the silent Strummer channel. This Ben character, he scoffed, no one on the team has ever even met him, let alone seen him at a single race. It all seems very convenient, doesn't it?
His criticism didn't stop there. The elder Verstappen lambasted the very act of playing a ukulele, labeling it godless and disgusting behavior that no organization should ever embrace. He went on to say that to even be suspected of such an act is more than most men could publicly endure, suggesting a moral failing on Horner's part, regardless of the final verdict. In a first, Jos Verstappen did not attend the Bahrain Grand Prix, which his son won in commanding fashion.
The elder Verstappen's comments roared the F1 paddock. While some dismissed them as the bluster of an overprotective father, others saw them as a calculated attack on Horner's credibility and Red Bull's image.
Geri Halliwell, Horner's wife, has reportedly postponed her planned return to the UK, citing the renewed scrutiny. Sources claim she's furious and deeply hurt by Jos's insinuations. Several more containers of clothing for her and the children have been shipped to the Falklands.
Max Verstappen, caught in the crossfire between his father and his team boss, remained diplomatically silent. However, his silence speaks volumes. The tension between him and Horner is palpable, a far cry from the previously strong driver-principal relationship. Team sources whisper about whether Max is considering a future outside Red Bull, fueled by the lingering controversy and his father's disapproval.
The ripple effects of the scandal extend beyond the Red Bull camp. Toto Wolff, the ever-calculating team principal of Mercedes, offered a sly smile when asked about Verstappen's remarks. It's never dull in Formula One, is it? He chuckled, refusing to elaborate further. However, his comment was interpreted by many as a deliberate stoking of the scandal, with the hope of poaching star driver and three-time world champion Max Verstappen from Red Bull.
Other team principals expressed a more cautious approach. It's not my place to comment on internal affairs at another team, said Frederic Vasseur of Ferrari. But let's just say, a strong team needs strong leadership, and any lingering doubts about a leader's integrity can create a very fragile environment.
This is a farce, declared Günther Steiner, former Haas team principal, known for his bluntness. Who cares if he plays the fucking ukulele? Let the man have his hobbies.
The media frenzy surrounding the scandal has reached a fever pitch once again. Pundits dissect Jos Verstappen's comments, scrutinizing every word for hidden meanings. Social media explodes with renewed speculation, with Ukulele Gate trending once more.
Meanwhile, Red Bull remains in crisis mode. Sponsors, initially appeased by Horner's exoneration, are now expressing unease. The godless and disgusting behavior label attached to the whole affair has cast a dark shadow over the brand, damaging its carefully cultivated image of edgy but wholesome rebelliousness.
Red Bull has released a terse statement reiterating its faith in Horner's innocence and refusing to comment further on Jos Verstappen's allegations. However, the lack of a more robust defense adds fuel to the fire.
The future of Christian Horner at Red Bull hangs in the balance. Can he weather this latest storm? Will Max Verstappen follow in his father's footsteps and walk away? Will lingering doubts from sponsors and fans continue to plague the team?
Only time will tell how this bizarre saga unfolds. One thing remains certain: the ukulele scandal has left its mark, deeply fracturing relationships, tarnishing reputations, and leaving the once dominant Red Bull team teetering on a precipice of uncertainty. Whether they can emerge from the ashes, stronger and more united, remains a question that hangs heavy in the air, unanswered as the roar of F1 engines drown out the quiet strum of the controversial ukulele.